But yeah, so these White Rabbit teases are super cool. They turned off all the lights on SmackDown during the
Yeah.
commercial break and played White Rabbit, the Jefferson Airplane song, and
Mm.
everyone kind of like took out their phones and did the like the Firefly kind of look
Firefly.
dealio
Mm-hmm.
thing. So
Mm-hmm.
everyone's kind of like, seems like it should be Bray Wyatt, right? And that seems to be the speculation, but like also Karrion Kross in Lucha Underground was in a group White Rabbit or character or group
But
whatever. Like he was in White Rabbit form in Lucha Underground.
yeah.
And the little clue yesterday made me really think it was a Karrion Kross related thing just because it had a little hourglass and like the
I
rabbit and all
suppose
this
like
because I was like the
TikTok kind of
hourglass is
effort.
Karrion Kross, you know, but like Bray Wyatt's also been doing
Thing
kind of a
is,
Mad Hatter thing. I really like the
yeah.
speculation though.
I love it because I do feel as if it's like a smart thing because everybody is talking about it and everybody's
Yeah.
guessing. Like this is the thing. It's like it's not one of these things where it's like a kind of like, oh my God, this is so and so coming
Uh-huh.
back, or this is, do you know what I mean? And I actually think, see, to be honest, either or would be class because if Bray comes back, everybody is going to
Yeah.
pop, everyone is going to go absolutely, but like it's going to be huge. And do you know the thing is like it's actually going to, no offense to AEW fans, but it's the way you should bring somebody in.
Uh-huh.
Like it's
Like with
it
hype
means
behind
something.
it and
Well,
all
this
that
is
sort
it
of thing.
exactly. Rather than just kind of like throw them in, and plus as well, you know for a fact that the way that things are going just now, there's so much potential.
Mhm.
Like for that, I think even if you get Karrion Kross to come out at first,
Yeah.
right? It would be so good for everybody just like hating him and being because everybody's getting hyped because I think everybody really deep down wants Bray
I
Wyatt
think so.
back
Like
and
I'm of two minds about it because I always get really into what Bray Wyatt's doing and then he goes nowhere and has no direction and it makes me really sad. But I
but
think with
do you
Triple
not
H in
think
charge,
the cerebral
I
leader
think it might change. And like it's just you know how like when you're a really big fan of somebody and then they break your heart over and over and over and it's like going back
true
to an ex or whatever where it's like you don't want to but like you know it's going to
yeah
be
you're
good.
punishing yourself you're
You're
punishing
punishing
yourself
yourself and it's
like
kind of like
really
sometimes it's better to just excise them from my life and not go back or whatever and then you go back and it's a great time for a while, you know, like that sort of thing. That's how it is with Bray
yeah
Wyatt with me because I'm always like, no, I'm not going to fall for it again. Like, we're not going back there, Bray. We've done this too many times. And then he comes back and does something really cool, and I'm like, fuck.
and you're just like oh you got
You
me
got me
again.
again. I'm back in, of course.
But this is the thing. I do genuinely believe, like, the way things are now, like, and how kind of different it seems, how much happier the roster genuinely
They do,
seem,
yeah.
like, on TV. It's actually night and day. Really, it's bizarre. Like, everybody just seems like they're, not that I'm saying, because these guys are professional and stuff, I'm not, like, even for a minute saying that nobody was given like a hundred
Uh huh.
percent and stuff like before. But now it feels like it's 110. Like now it feels like
Well,
people are
because it
just
feels
like,
like people
right,
can
cool, I
breathe
want to do
again, right?
this.
Yes, not William Davis says in the
Yeah,
chat, let's hope it's much better than the hacker. I agree. I hope it's much better than the hacker. I think
yeah.
the thing that gives me hope is that the same person is not in charge now and the person who was in charge then, you know, Vince McMahon loved to just have an idea, throw it out there and then not follow it up and then just hope
Well,
no
this is
one
it. It's
remembers
like,
or he wouldn't
yeah,
remember like
it's a new toy, and it's like the way kind of Vince would do it. He's like he would throw it out, and then the minute that it started to kind of slip, he's like, yeah. But yeah, it'd been planned for X amount of
mhm.
time,
Or
so
he'd
then
just forget
everybody
about
because
it
he
after
doesn't
the
give a
initial
damn.
moment and then it was just like
Yeah,
but you can't just do that. Then you get what you have with a lot of the AEW debuts, right? Where it's like, here's a thing.
yeah. Well, this
Here
is
we
it.
are.
It's like here's the thing. It's exciting, and the thing is like the way that it differs is the AEW. I always feel do it for that momentary pop,
Yeah.
like where it's like, oh my god, and everyone's talking about it,
And it
but they
does
have no
generate buzz for a
foresight
minute, but
into
not
the future. Yeah,
sustained.
well, this is it. I mean, look at Miro. My
Mm-hmm.
God, everyone lost their mind when Miro joined, and then I mean, look at
He's
now.
just talking
It's
about
like
God
what?
all the time and like referencing his
Yeah,
wife who still hasn't shown up